This is an evening of giving thanks for dub poetry. My name is Sharon Gordon. Some people call me Sister Sharon. Some people call me Miss G. I just like to be called on time for dinner, especially when it's some good idle food. But this is not a comedy show, right? It's a poetry show. And so we see a lot of folks out tonight. I'm really, really happy to see some key folks in the house already. So give yourselves a round of applause for coming out on a Sunday night down here to New Rican Poets Cafe to be a part of this celebration of dub poetry in New York City. Rastakura returns to New York, and I think that deserves a little more life, a little more energy. We need to get the energy going in the room. I love a whole heap of energy. I'm full of energy. So if my energy's up here and yours down here, it's going kind of weird, right? So you need to come match me because I'm way up here. I am psyched. I am ready. Have you ever heard some of these brothers who are going to be performing tonight? They are, well, let me just get started with one of my favorites. He's out of Brooklyn, but originally grew up in Almontown, a place I used to live in Jamaica, in Kingston. And he is no stranger to the poetry scene here. He brings his own unique Brooklyn style of poetry. As a matter of fact, he has a book out. Got to do a little promoting for the brother. His book is called Dub Poems and Quotes from the Mind of Ras Atiba. Put your hands together for our brother, Ras Atiba. Come on, Eureka. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes.
Well, greetings to each and everyone. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here tonight. And we want to give a big shout out to Rastakura on his fourth return to New York City. And we say big up. And tonight I want to share some of my observation. We call it dub move. We want to big up all of the pioneers who paved the way for dub poetry. But tonight, me I go give you some of my vibration. Jaja, give me a little heartbeat. Yeah. There is something cooking in my kitchen. And no beef, and no steak, and no chicken. And some tonka meal, few green and red peas, one dreadnought to make the pot taste sweet. And who feels it? Knows it, and who knows it feels it all. Who feels it, knows it, and who knows it feels it all. And them come with them tanker and them jeep fi come. Pressure we go and go look for rubber. No worry, check we with the on the unemployment street. And them a talk about our unemployment. That is a worldwide problem. And them a talk about with them on the streets. It's not a nice place to be. University grads and college grads hanging out on the streets. The homeless population are increased. My mother and my father are still planning for a brighter tomorrow. They woke up this morning, their whole life were in sorrow. Who feels it, knows it, and who knows it feels it all. There is something cooking in my kitchen. And no beef, and no steak, and no chicken. And some tonka meal, few green and red peas, one coconut to make the pot taste sweet. Yeah. You see, through me day up here for a long time, I kind of write about all type of people. And me have a poem where me talk about name people. And me there a long time, and I realize that you find good people in a all color and all shade. So this is my poem for diversity and inclusion. All right. People, a kind of people living in, sharing, make the world go round. And me say people, a kind of people living in, sharing, make the world go round. As I stop fi check out, come someone checking I. As I stop fi question, come someone asking I. Why people protest, massa? It is to prove their point. This is a democratic system and every man has his rights. And me say people, a kind of people living in, sharing, make the world go round. White people, black people, brown people, yellow people, orange people, green people, a kind of people living in, sharing, make the world go round. Some flying away off to the sky to make I believe they are looking for life. Is a plan them have fi control the sky. Them spending billions a day while so many picnic die. I me say people, a kind of people. Yes. Hear this one I know. A cool and dead me I do my poem them now, you know. And my poem them are feelings, observation, no hype. Yeah. What a degradation of a nation whose civilization brought elevation, concentration, positive vibration to the children of Zion. Where are the children of Zion by the river of Babyland singing those strange songs? Innocent, vulnerable, never taught yet, having visions of the river Nile. Passing the worst was mandatory. During those ordeal, we got our distinction. The seed you plant, the crop you will reap. So don't force if you accept your man-made regime. You harvest your grape, you bottle your wine. Your aging process will take some time. We pass through the heat, now we pasteurize. Jah bless you, she will bless I and I. My time, my time. Your time, your time. Nature created a volcano to lose its calm. Involuntary motion that speak straight from the heart. Now is the time to cultivate this world with truth, honesty, and love. My time and my time. Perfect love. Perfect love. I want one more piece. This one is called Shit. We have grown so accustomed to dealing with shit. Even when we are around it, we are unable to identify how deep we are in shit. Our adaptability has raised great concern because shit doesn't look or smell like shit anymore. This natural phenomena has become a master of disguise. It comes in multiple shapes and forms. It even has the size of a microchip containing all the characteristics of discomfort. Shit. We have grown so accustomed to dealing with shit. Even when we are around it, we are unable to identify how deep we are in shit. And before I go, I want the world to know good people are making a comeback. Okay? So don't worry yourself, because we notice people no hold no firm stand anymore. Moral decay is a global cry. And out of every million people where Jah put on earth, there is one come for save and for stand up for morality, values, principle, and integrity. Love the poetry.
All righty, thank you. That sounds good. Ras Atiba. Give him some more. Yes, yes. We're building the vibe. Thank you so much, Ras Atiba. And his book, Dub Poems and Quotes from the Mind of Ras Atiba, is available on Amazon. So just go on there, get your copy, support independent artists. Thank you once again, Ras Atiba.
Ras Atiba.
So you performed tonight. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am originally from Jamaica. I have been living in New York for over 28 years, and I practice dub poetry. Yes.
So what was your inspiration to get into that field of the art?
Well, as a young person growing up in Jamaica, I used to do my yearly poems in church. We used to recite like verses from the Bible. So after I, get a little bigger and thing, me step forward, them that say, some people say backslide, and then I, pursue dub poetry in the dance arena.
Would you say the music inspire you too?
Well, definitely the music and positive music, that's what really inspire me and motivate me to still, write poetry and still perform at my tender age.
Anything else you want people to know about you and what you do? Anything more?
Yes, well, I am starting a monthly event every third Friday in Brooklyn at the Stratosphere. We're talking about 227 Utica Avenue between Brooklyn and Sterling. And you can come out to get some Brooklyn style dub poetry. We call it Dub Move.
Did you say Dove Move?
Yeah, we call it Dub Move.
Okay. Did you coin that?
Yes, yes, because as we say, we're there at Brooklyn and Dub Move make.
Certainly. Just share again how people can contact you with us.
Okay, well, my phone number is no secret, It's 917-535-9762. And you can check me on Facebook, you can check me on Instagram, you can check me on YouTube. And when you Google Sarabita, that's us and the Time Ross Productions.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Coming up next is, yes, I like the person who likes to clap. Who was that just now that did click? You can do it. Just, yeah, man. Yeah, you send everybody catch on. Coming up next is someone who hails from Trinidad and Tobago, but has been in New York for a very long time, and will bring to us what I like to say are just his way of using some very complex thoughts and breaking them down and making them very simple in his very unique way. He has several albums available, and hopefully I'll be able to share some of them with you when he's done his set. But can you help me welcome our brother, dub poet Anton, to the stage?
Yes, greetings. Thank you, Sister Sean. Yes, give it up for Ras Takura. That's a hard-working brother. Next hard-working brother, Ras Atiba. You should go check Ras Atiba's show in Brooklyn, you know? Now, I call myself a dub poet. I do dub, which is I make dub music, electronic instrumental, and I write poetry. And then I do dub poetry where I put the two together, which, you know, dub means to put in or take out. That's the term of dub. Now, you ask me what I do, and I reply to you what I do is based on reality, or at least what I perceive it to be. Whatever they may be, joys or tragedies, experiences to me becomes inspiration for my art. All emotions are processed and expressed to give access to my heart. The hardest part is knowing how to start. How and when it ends, that depends on the case. What I face, the place, the time, all influence my state of mind. But if you check, you will always find my thoughts connect line after line, for this is what I do. Rhythms and rhymes are what I love. I only speak about what I know of. You like my hair? It's real. Years and years without fears I go. Words I know I love to foot. Like this poem, I know it by heart. It's a simple sample, a small part of my art. If I bore you, I don't need to know. I must mention you don't have to pay attention. You're free to go. But if you choose to go before you go, I would like you to know this is what I do. I don't steal styles. I don't follow fashion. Almost anything I do, it's my composition. I'm not in competition with anyone. I make no claims of being the best under the sun. I make no claims of being a gangster or carrying a gun. And I rasta. I do this because it's fun. Wherever I leave off, I hope it's picked up by my son. If not, I hope my daughter will be the one to carry on what I do. And this is what I do. I am the poet Anton. Check me out on Facebook, on
I'm begging him to give us another one, please. Help me.
Give me rhythm, give me time, run the rhythm, I'll give you rhyme. Give me rhythm and let me go, run the rhythm and hear me flow. It's a long time I've been standing on the sideline, holding my tongue, I await my time. It's a long time I've been waiting for my time. Now it's my time, it's time to shine. Give me rhythm, take me away, run the rhythm. I want to chant all day. Give me rhythm, I'll give you rhymes. Run the rhythm, we'll have a good time. Yeah, give me rhythm, take me away, run the rhythm. I want to sing all day. Give me rhythm, I'll give you rhymes. Run the rhythm, we'll have a good time. Yeah, give me rhythm, run the rhythm. Give me rhythm, run the rhythm. Give thanks. I am the boy Tanton. Check me out on Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, the whole works. Give it up for Sister Sharon, Rastakura, big up.
Thank you so much. Dub poet Anton, come back here real quickly. You have about, what, 3 CDs out?
Yeah.
Okay, and can you just tell folks real quickly the name of them and where they should go?
Okay, you could go on CD Baby. First one is called What I Do. Second one is called For Gigi, which is for G-I-G-I. The latest one is called I Got a Thing for You. It's a 20-track all-instrumental, you know, support independent artists.
Absolutely, support. Put your hands together again, please, for Dub poet Anton. Are we having a good time yet? Are we good? Yeah? Can you give yourselves a round of applause? Let me just check out how you're doing. All right, sounds like we're warming up. Sounds like we're warming up. We're getting there. Well, I know this next brother that's coming to the stage is gonna, you know, right now the fire is kind of, you know, blow it, you know, hot to top. Well, the brother that's coming to the stage right now is gonna just blaze. And how do I know this? Because he's my good friend. In full disclosure, he is the poet laureate for an organization that I co-founded. I love him dearly. I have been watching his career just bloom and blossom, and now he's soaring. When he goes to Facebook sometimes and drops some fire, people don't even know the words to use to describe, because he just gets in a zone and he goes. And I hope tonight is one of those nights where he's in the mood to be in a zone and go and take us to that higher place. I'm talking about my good friend, Ras Osa Jeffo. Put your hands together for Ras Osa Jeffo as he blazes a fire inside of here tonight.
Yeah. Make some noise for Mama Sharon. Make some noise for Mama Sharon. Sound like on still under the full moon spell. Ja! Rastafari. I don't feel it yet. Ja! Rastafari. How y'all feeling, beautiful people? The ancient one, Profi. Respect. Yes. Yes, I'm standing here looking at the world from a different angle that goes around in cycle. I can see babies sentenced at birth to die while our elders sift through religion trying to find heaven in the sky. I can see diplomats and bureaucrats sitting at the World Bank gambling table, gambling away the fate of so-called third world countries, setting up boundaries, imposing penalties, using human as bargain chips while the UN preach peace and plan war tactics, and politicians who still fool the African with them politics, promising gold and delivering shit. And the sad part is that every time them fall for the same racket, yet them call me or Sergeant who a lunatic, because me tell them to look at the world from a different angle as it goes around in cycle. Yes, I'm standing here looking at the world from a different angle as it goes around in cycle. I can see Christian reading them Bible, Muslim reading Quran, and them still can't come together even though them say them see God and Allah as one. I see preachers leading them flat driving a Cadillac. And because of religious belief, I see parents making confession to a child molester disguised as a priest. Yet them call me a sinner and a blasphemer because me say the Pope is an international cult leader. With a vast multitude of Africans trapped in his web of deception, roaming around like ants whose nests so mischievous were pissed upon by uncivilized barbarian who are no worshippers God, but just because I man choose to look at the world from a different angle, they have declared I psychologically mad. Yes, I'm still here looking at the world from a different angle as it goes around in cycle. I can see everyone blaming white devils for their problems, yet say nothing bad about the black ones who make it hard for us to solve them. You know, the ones who come dressed in their three-piece suit and their kente cloth disguise and turn their backs on their people while their people have been sodomized by this unequal justice system of Babylon. Where wrong is right and right is wrong. But now because I man come and I expose them dirty corruption, them a come call me alien and I tell me to go back where me come from. But I chew them and know say, ja, Rastafari send us yes upon a mission to come tear down the wall of Babylon and expose them dirty laundries going around in cycle so that you and you and you and you and you and you will know that if you want to know the truth, you have to look at the world from a different angle that begins within. Ja, Rastafari. Yeah. So if you don't want to make no noise for me, make some noise for Rastafari. Make some noise for Rastafari, please. The brother come from Jamaica. The brother come at the New Rican, book him on a show, bill him on a flyer, get Miss G for host, get the hardest working dub poet in the business, get dub poet Anton, bill him poster, travel all over New York and promote him, thing him no wait for nobody. You need to make some noise for that. Yeah. And I am happy to see you out here tonight, you know, to make him feel joy, you know. And if you're ever in Jamaica, in April, he does this thing down there known as this poem. I've not been down there yet. A T-Bar's been there. But Rastafari, may I come? Yeah. Because me I wait for them lift the illegality after the word bomber clot. Because I use a lot of the word in my poetry. I don't want to use it, and when I come up on the stage, police come hold me and say I cuss bad word. At Jamaica. For those of you who don't know, the word bomber clot is a holy word. It is a word that we use to cuss duppy. For those of you who don't know what duppy is, that's ghost. Have you ever been on a train and you walk across somebody and all of a sudden your whole body just reel up, you feel as if an evil spirit touch you? Turn around and tell them, move your bomber clot. Yes. Tell them that. Yes, you've been on the train sometime and you just brush against somebody, you feel a dirty, nasty spirit. Move your bomber clot. Chase it away. They have taken words from us. Words is the most powerful weapon that we have. Word, sound, and power. We have to take it back. We have to take it back. All right? So I'm going to do one more piece because I know the band ready and set up. All right? Jabi! Blessings, 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 Jabi. Them say that me advocate race and terrorism because me say me come here to come destroy this wicked, evil, devilish, white capitalist system. So now them a shiver because me a talk the truth so that the original man come from African roots. And show me expose them evil empire and I show my people so them a thief and liar. Them want me dead. Even some of my own black people I try to get the bounty what them put on my head. But yeah, do I walk through these concrete jungles and the shadows of death? Me no fear them check because me a walking on the most high God Jehovah Rastafari footstep. Me say me survive the trip of the good ship Jesus cross the ocean. Live to endure the punishment of them Ku Klux Klan. Walk off them plantation. And now me sit down and watch them a build them atomic bomb. Holding the world in fear of gunpoint, in fear of nuclear destruction. Laying genocide and landmine for the African. Distributing them AIDS virus via polio, chicken pox and yellow fever vaccine. Giving $1 million aid packet to so-called third world countries in the form of AK-47 and M16. So now after 400 years of oppression, me know them plot, me know them schemes, so me not just no more shadow after that. This time me say me ready for them bomber clot. So me say come make we lick some shot after Babylon. Come make we lick some shot after Babylon. But the elders them who still worship a foreign god, me say them can't understand. So when me talk, me say them face flinch from agony. Them say boy you are used to much profanity. But then them say one way me need that's a profane society. But with that Babylon where we can't sing Jaja song. But they want me to do it. Want me to turn coward and turn the other cheek. But look what them do to Brother Martin Luther. And all he wanted was equal rights and justice to him brother and sister. So now I don't care about no award and no Nobel Prize. I'm going to use my mouth like an AK-47 for close Babylon eyes because who I don't have a color problem. Black or white, you're perfect people, me are you and a friend. That is why me a lick shot for the senator and the ambassador. And them are the real drug smuggler. Me a lick shot of the all-African dictator and our corrupt prime minister. They have been selling out African people again to the IMF. And them create the concrete jungle that there's no shadow with death. Them make a lick shot of the all-Negro preacher. They have been deceiving the people, them, thieving them collection with the promises of milk and honey in heaven. Then I'm going to line up all the Uncle Tom. There's a time for everything. Well, now the time for execution. They have been misleading the youth them for too long, telling them to get an education because the mind is a terrible thing to waste. Yes, and after all these years teaching them to kneel down in the same place, bowing to the man with them paper degree in hand, caring nothing about the rebuilding of the African nation because they have claimed identity to the land the slave ship dropped them on. Now they're running around bragging. I'm a Jamaican, I'm a Haitian, I'm a Bajan, I'm a Trinidadian, I'm American, thinking that we are free because there's no chain around our neck, too blind to see that the man them still have us all tied to a paycheck. So I say, wake up African, wake up African, wake up African, wake up from your sleepless slumber and come help me lick some shot after Babylon, come help me lick some shot after Babylon, come help me lick some shot after blood clot Babylon, land, yeah, Rastafari. Yes, big up yourself.
That's it, Rasta Sarja Fu, that's it. You can't leave us like that, Rasta Sarja Fu. Who says one more from Rasta Sarja Fu? We need one more Rasta Sarja Fu. We need just one more, my brother, please. And they're applauding. So you guys are doing great, by the way. You're doing great. Some more, yes.
I want to get awesome. More. My grandmother raised me up in the hills of a little place named Galloway in a Westmoreland. Never seen no man. The only thing I know see my grandmother climb is coconut tree. So if I go to Zion right now, And they ask me, say, who represent God to you on the face of the earth? Me I go say, my grandmother. Because I never know what hungry is until I come to this country. All right? So here. Yes, I'm standing here looking at the world. Hold on there. I saw the skies in its original color for the first time in 6,000 years last night. Black and shimmering with starlights. And suddenly I realized that I could break through these invisible bars. I know now that I can tear down these Babylonian walls and shake myself free from these fetters by chanting, Jah Rastafari at these demonic oppressor. And I owe it all to you, my dear. I owe it all to you, my love. You, the mother of creation, who have clothed yourself in the flesh as a daughter of Zion, risking your glory in this wretched land to once again take my trembling hands, teaching me how to see through these eyes of flesh. So now I, man, can surf this demonic web without a .com address. You, my mother, who birthed me, nurtured me, suckled me, and sat quietly as I lust, ransacked and made a mockery of your body because you knew that one day I would wake up and understand the equation that E equal everything in this bomber class square is but an illusion, and this earth is but a grain of sand upon which you plant the Garden of Eden. And though I have spit upon with profanity, never once did you stop loving me, even when I left it to become Satan's whore, prostituting myself and street that lead to religious doors, giving my will and dominion over to a pious pimp. Now this place that I thought was paradise has grown stink, not from dead flesh or foul breath, but from my own vain imagination, because I didn't know that it was my thought that brought shit into creation. But now you have shown me that I am the creator of my pain and my misery, that my oppressors are my own children. But because of spear and the rod, I have spoiled them. Now they stand round and about me, thinking they are God, waving their red, their white, and their blue flag, after taking all that I thought that I had, reducing I, who was born a prince, into a mere frog. So now, though long overdue, I have come to say thank you for bringing me back to my true being and for teaching me what life truly means. In 3 days, you have raised me from the dead, embracing me once again to your nipples to be fed the Christ energy from your holy of holy. May you please forgive me for the many times that they have raped you and for all the crucifixion that they have put you through. Because of these mental chains wrapped around my brain, I didn't know that I am was also my name. Jah Rastafari.
Woo! Yes, give it up for Rasta Sajafo. I told you. Always blazing on fire. Thank you so much, my brother. And thanks to the poet Anton and Rasa Tiba for getting us started. We are going to take a quick break so the band can set up and we get ready for Rasta Kura to take the stage.
Rasta Sajafo.
Tell us, your inspiration. We see you tonight, you really brought the message and you really wake up the crowd when you come on. Tell us your inspiration.
Inspiration is life. And I grew up in a place where I see a lot of suffering. And before I leave this earth, if we can end some of the suffering there, you know what I mean? So the inspiration is to lift up the poor man from back to his rightful place on the earth,
And when did you start, the poetry? When you put yourself into that mission?
That's a long, long time. I remember put it this way. I'm 55. I wrote my first poem when I was 18, so a long time we had tried the road, Long, long time,
Any person out there you look up to when you was getting into it, or is it something that just hit you?
No, there's a poet in Jamaica by the name, he used to go by the name of Alan Dewan. He now go by the name of Oko Nora, the master of the poetry, And, we were influenced by people like Louise Bennett and all the others. And, then we have Linton Johnson out of England, and we have, Louise Bennett, like I said before, and we have Muta Baruka, So we have a whole heap of people we look up to, Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and anything else you want the world to know about you and the art in the whole?
I am Rasta, sword of Rasta. Word, sound, and power, straight up. You understand? So if you're coming, if you're in my space and the word lick you, don't take it personal. I just work where I do, all right? Blessed.
What next for you from here? What next?
Next for me is going to be Medgar Evers on the 15th of December. We're doing a Kwanzaa show to educate the people. We feed the people. So it's going to be at Medgar Evers in the auditorium, in the gymnasium, all right? And it's a beautiful program where we feed the homeless, we give them clothes, we do a lot of things for them. So, if, you know, come on out and support, all right? We're also going to have vendors and performers. Rasta Tiba will be there, and you know, if Rasta Core is in town, maybe we'll also pass through, you know? Yes.
So if people want to contact you, if they want to support you, how they can go about doing that?
Best place is on the Facebook right now is Ras Osagifu, RASOSAGYEFO, all right? Ras Osagifu. Same thing Instagram, all right? And just listen to my name, the name in the wind. We are Rasta. Rasta is everything. You know, so if you don't hear me, you go hear Rasta, you go hear the man that preach the fire over the so we are one, all right?
Appreciate love.
Blessing.
Okay. Well, all right.
Yes, man. Blessed love. Give thanks, Rasta Kora, for your effort, and give thanks, Sister Sharon, and give thanks to the great dub poetry that just utter. And, you know, the solution is what was said, you know. So we can hear the thing, but if we don't apply the thing, we're not going to really get what it is, you know. And the best thing me can really speak on is what me know. And what me know is December 6, 1865 changed why we there here so right now. December 6, 1865 is linked to something called this. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for a crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist in the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. That is linked to something that happened December 6, 1865, and it a commemorate December 6, 1865. I go commemorate 153 years since this transition of slavery in the United States. So criminal justice started December 6, 1865. Any crime committed subject I and I to slavery in these United States as punishment for crime. So 1619, them Google if tell you say slavery started in the United States. 2019, I go be 400 years. And through the divine grace, we know Genesis 15:13. There's 400 years where something happened to somebody, and somebody can claim it next year, 2019. And this is why I man have something to say, because we are in the United States that slavery started in 1619, did not start in Jamaica until 1655 when British went in. So we in Jamaica have to look to the slavery happening in America to come and share and liberate the people them. Because if it started under the British era, yes, so we have to go hold the Britain them accountable for the slavery that was inflicted to the Africans in America, and still are inflict to the Africans in America. So we are going to use the United States and its constitution, because this is business. This is not a joke thing. For us to be in here, in New Recon, give thanks for even those individuals seeing the need for our civic engagement and to develop a community center. As me come in here, me feel the energy of those who have built used the brick and have this space here for us to share. You know, so we collectively look upon 2019 as the year where I are going to seek our reparation, not going to no World Bank or IMF. We are going to do it through our cooperative effort. So we have to shift how we do business, and we have to look upon cooperative as the solution to the capitalists, because we can't talk about the problem without the solution. And we need us collectively to look at His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie October 4th, 1963 speech should be held as our constitution, and it should be held to all the United Nations and these United States accountable for the inhumanity that has been inflicted to all of us from 1619 up to the 2019 400 years. So we cannot allow the 400 years to go without us seeking and claiming reparation from these
cooperative because it's no governmental we are seek any form of reparation from. We are speak of the entities that were formed in Holland. We are speak of the City of New York Corporation. We are speak of the State of New York Corporation. We are speak of the United States Corporation. So these three entities, we have local, state, and federal. So if we are going to talk about reparation, we have to ask firstly who we are asking it from. And we know who to ask it from because there's no government who are going to give us reparation. So we are talking about Africa, and there's 54 disunited states. So we have to use the example of the United States Corporation to build the United States of Africa. And the only way we can do this is not through the capitalist model. We have to use cooperative economics. So we are talking about sharing. Everybody up on social media, but nobody now share. We have to use the cooperative model to collectively uplift my little island of Jamaica, where I'm just come from when I buy turmeric for $1. And the same turmeric is selling in this market here for $25. So the crime that is inflicted is being caused by us being supporters of the capitalist model here. So we have to go back to cooperative economics. And this is a cooperative economics, I know, that built this space. So we have to use this as example to build up what we have to build up. So that one we have to share. Peace and love. Selassie.
But them need to know who you are, Ms. Russ Morgan. All right, no problem. All good. Thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate you. Y'all appreciate the message, right? I actually got word today, I think it's in the Jamaica Gleaner, that the University of the West Indies is going to be getting, I think, or they're in trade right now or talks with the University of Glasgow. You can check it out, Rasatiba, some $300 million in terms of repair. Okay, thank you. But apparently, I am only sharing the news. I am not judging the news. I am not making any analysis of the news. I am sharing that that is happening. It's forward movement any way you check it, because the fact that we can be having these conversations at that level means that the groundwork has been going on for a long enough time that now we can bring these conversations to these folks. So we take it all for what it is, right? But thank you so much, Russ Morgan, for bringing that up. Yes, please. No, come so we can get the mic. Please, educate us.
Greetings. One love, Rastafari. The reparation that they are talking about in Jamaica, where the Queen of England is giving to the university, is taking it from the left hand and put it in the right hand. Reparation coming from government to government have nothing to do with I and I, Emperor Haile Selassie, I did not give the slave master no power to slave I am here not as a slave, but a free slave. And if the slave don't want to be free, I have to leave them. Because the biggest slavery is Jesus. They take the chain off our foot and chain our mind. And if we are trampling down Babylon, what we need from Babylon? Nothing. So the money that they are getting in Jamaica is not for Rasta. Give thanks.
We give thanks. Thank you. This is why we have the open mic, because this is how we all get educated, right? And informed. And it's important that we remain informed. Okay, I love it. All right.
Yeah, Tenor is still in. I would love everyone to stand up for a moment, because I would like to pay two tributes to the ancestors, because without the ancestors, none of us are there. So we always stand on the back and the strength of the ancestry. Trevor McNaughton, anyone know who he is? Yeah, by the rivers of Babylon. where we sat down, the brethren that is responsible for that song, made a transition on the 20th of November. So I would say big up to Trevor McNaughton for the great work that you did and have done for the upliftment of peoples worldwide, and in particular the Pan-African community of the world. Big up, Trevor McNaughton. And I would be absolutely amiss and not really should have been here if I don't pay homage to Sam Clayton as well. Sam Clayton, who is the voice, since we're in a dub poetry setting, the voice of reason when we hear the mystic revelation of Rastafari. He is the poet who voiced those songs. You hear about tales of Mozambique and Groundation and them. As a matter of fact, during those times, there was no such term as dub poetry. Nevertheless, he was a dub poet in his own right. So Sam Clayton, maximum respect to Sam Clayton, who made this transition. As a matter of fact, on Sunday, his interment will take place on the land of wood and water that really don't treat the data too good. Love again, Rastafari forever. Big up to Sam Clayton. And you may be seated again. Love.
I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, y'all might just want to stay standing because the band is about to go on stage. And it's time for us to get ready for Rastakura to take the stage. This is just such a special evening. And I just really want to thank all of you for making the effort to come out and support this event in the manner in which you're doing it. And for all those who are sharing information, as I don't know if it was Russ Morgan who said, we need to be connecting the dots, right? So right now we have the return of Rastakura to New York City. And like Rasta Sajufu says, we really have to give the brother a whole lot of props because he came here, he did what he had to do to set this event up, and here we are all in the house tonight to witness this event. And so I think he really deserves just a round of applause for that because it shows what dedication and due diligence can do. He's originally from the parish of St. Anne in Jamaica, which is the same parish that Bob Marley and Marcus Garvey and so many, Burning Spear, Winston Rodney and others are from. And he is known as a food advocate, activist, a food warrior. If you know anything about Rastakura, you know that he is all about the heirloom seeds and the exchange of heirloom seeds, and he's very committed to that. And wherever he performs, wherever he goes, he's about enlightening us about the importance of saving heirloom seeds and the exchange of those, practicing the exchange of those seeds. And so his work is extremely important at a time when we see GMO in just about every single thing. Anything that's in a box, a can, or processed in any way has some kind of GMO process being done to it. And so Rastakura's work is very important work. And the fact that he has brought the poetry together to express his activism is so unique, but at the same time, so timely. And so, brothers and sisters, I'm just asking you to please put your hands together, give the brother a warm welcome, make him feel the love. This is the New Rican Poets Cafe. I ask that you welcome Rastakura with love this evening. Rastakura, we are ready for you, my brother. Make some noise for Rastakura and his band as they get ready to take the stage.
Petrie come up on stage. Can we have the percussionists come up right now? Wait, Rasta, that's the correct percussionist. Where you at? The man, the seeds, and the land. Till the soil, the man, the seeds, and the land. Pull it up, pull it up. Selassie. Let me say greetings, New York City. Profi, Selassie. This chair is for Profi. Rastafari. How you feeling, people? Let me hear you say Irie. So Rastafari. No, man. So Rastafari. So Rastafari. So Selassie. Jah Rastafari. Ever victorious conquering king. It's a joy to be your people. Selassie, I love you now. Kick it. The man, the seeds, and the land. Till the soil, the man, the seeds, and the land. Look, look, look. They have represented me with the worst image, but I know without a doubt that is because of their lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance. Haile Selassie, I say, any country that use agriculture as the main source of income can look forward to the future with confidence. But because of lack of confidence in self, we tend to put our responsibility on someone else. Mix me. The man, the seeds, and the land. Till the soil, the man, the seeds, and the land. Look. Our man for eat 3 times a day and not plant no seeds. Our man want smoke good herbs and not grow no trees. Farmer stress, farmer feel oppressed. The food that we grow, we should export. But the food that we grow, we see them import. Importation stun the growth of the Jamaican dollar. Fear the economy, then them bow to IMF. Trying to pass them tests. And me some seeds now, I'm the planter. Digging deep to find the essence of living. Because life is not all about blinging. It involves soil being tilling on, seeds being planting on, taking care of your kids, creating a better future for them youth, yeah. But our life will be an illusion with the failure of agriculture. But because of 500 years of slavery, with all without pay and agronomy, creating our mind a reverse psychology to think that agriculture is so low and dirty and dirty. The man, the seeds, and the land. Till the soil, the man, the seeds. Low, low, low. New York, I want to hear you help Rastakura say the man, the seeds, and the land. It is very important. The man, the seeds, and the land. Come on, come. The man, the seeds, and the land. Your time now, your time, come. The man, the seeds. My time now. It's for every mind in town and country to plant a tree and save the economy, protect the environment, better future for picnic, uplift for meditation, give clearer concentration. People for know that I was here before them, because I'm the man of the past, living in the present and stepping in the future, the man, the seeds, and the land. Till the soil, the man, the seeds, and the land. Last verse. It's for every mind in town and country to plant a tree and save the economy, protect the environment, better future for a picnic, uplift for meditation, give clearer concentration. People for know that I was here before them, because I'm the man of the past, living in the present and stepping in the future. The man, the seeds, and the land. Till the side, the man, the seeds, and the land. Got it! Rastafari Selassie. Yes, give thanks. It's a joy to be here. I'm going to take a journey with dub poetry. Saying, just follow me. Ital, vital, sip up the ital, eat up the ital food. I mean say ital, vital, sip up the ital is good for you. Ital, vital, sip up the ital, eat up the ital food. I mean say ital, vital, sip up the ital is good for you. Ital, vital, sip up the ital, eat up the ital food. I mean say ital, vital, sip up the ital is good for you. No deaders, no treaders, no leathers, no feathers, no dairy, no milk or no cheese. Save for your money, no buy them honey. Your money belong to the bees. Ital, vital, sip up the ital, eat up the ital food. Ital, vital, sip up the ital is good for you. I now go panic. I now go panic. My food is my tonic. I now go panic. My food is my tonic. It make I so fit and so strong. No pesticide chronic. No pesticide chronic. Best eating organic. No pesticide chronic. Best eating organic. So all my days may be long. Ital, vital, sip up the ital, eat up the ital food. I mean say ital, vital, sip up the ital is good for you. Ital, vital, sip up the ital, eat up the ital food. Ital, vital, sip up the ital is good for you. No deaders, no treaders, no leathers, no feathers, no dairy, no milk or no cheese. Save for your money, no buy them honey. The honey belong to the bees. Ital, vital, sip up the ital, eat up the ital food. I mean say ital, vital, sip up the ital is good for you. No pesticide chronic, best eating organic, so all my days may be long. Ital, vital, sip up the ital, eat up the ital food. Ital, vital. This poem shall speak of the wretched sea that worships to these shores, of mothers crying for their young, swallowed up by the sea. This poem shall say nothing new. This poem shall speak of time, time unlimited, time undefined. This poem shall call names, names like Lumumba, Kenyatta, Nkrumah, Hannibal, Akhenaton, Garvey, Malcolm, Haile Selassie. This poem is vexed about apartheid, racism, fascism, the Ku Klux Klan, riots in Brixton, Atlanta, Jim Jones. This poem is vexed about apartheid, racism, fascism, the Ku Klux Klan, riots in Brixton, Atlanta, Jim Jones. This poem is voting against first world, second world, third world, division, man-made decision. This poem is like all the rest. It will not be amongst great literary works. It will not be recited by poetry enthusiasts. It will not be recited by politicians or men of religion. This poem is knife, bomb, guns, blood, fire, blazing for freedom. Yes, this poem is a drum, Ashanti, Mama, Igbo, Yoruba, Nyabingi warriors, Yoruba na Libya, Yoruba Soweto, Yoruba Africa. This poem will not change things. This poem needs to be changed. This poem is the rebirth of a people, a rising, awakening, understanding. This poem is speaking, has spoken. This poem shall survive you, me. It shall linger in history, in your mind, in time, forever. This poem is time. Only time will tell. This poem is still not written. This poem has no poet. This poem is just a part of the story. His story, her story, our story. The story is still untold. This poem is no ringing, talking, irritating, making you want to stop it. But this poem will not stop. This poem is long, cannot be short. This poem cannot be tame, cannot be blamed. The story is still not told about this poem. This poem is old, new. This poem was copied from the Bible, your prayer book, Playboy magazine, New York Times, Reader's Digest, CIA files, the KGB files. This poem is no secret. This poem shall be called boring, stupid, senseless. This poem is watching you, trying to make sense from this poem. This poem is messing up your brain, making you want to stop listening to this poem. But you will not stop listening to this poem. You need to know what will be said next in this poem. This poem shall disappoint you because this poem is to be continued in your mind, 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 in your mind. Mutabaruka! Yes, I give thanks for the love. It's a joy for the love, you know. It's a joy for the love, you know. So, hold on the bands, man. Hold on there. Keys the rest of finger for 2 minutes. See? A Rasta Kura this. And a New York with it. And a Profile this. Not true? Alright. And it's a Giorgio. Give thanks, everyone. See? Yeah, it's a joy to be here, and it's a joy to be here, and when you're performing on a stage with a band, you know, as a poet, saying you have to talk poetry too. Saying so people can listen to the words and not just the music. Saying, so just rest on and go and talk some more, man. Me I talk to the people around and say, yes, sir. All right, here we are now, saying, because when the daughter introduced I want to say big respect to the Empress, the Queen, the Royal African Empress. Give her a round of applause. Saying, yeah, because according to Osage Fu, them women are not easy to get them attention in your space, you know? So we give thanks. Rastafari. But here we are now, seeing, because she introduced I and she talk about a project that we've been doing in Jamaica, which is a thing called This Poem Words and Agro Festival, which is a festival that we host on the last Sunday in April each year. Seeing? And one of the mission of the festival is to bring the organic farmers, you know, and the ital heirloom seeds together is a seeds exchange event. So we promote the show and ask the people to bring their natural third generation seeds, you know, and come and practice seeds exchange. Seeing because we understand the dangers of GMO, seeing and the impact that GMO have on the environment. Seeing, so that is one of the reasons why we host a festival. So if you ever plan to go to Jamaica, public announcement. If you plan to go to Jamaica, make it be the last Sunday in April, any year. It will be on. Saying? But this poem now address that situation. And I don't want the band to play. On the continue, don't I do? On that band herb on there? Hold on there. Listen. Me plant heirloom seeds in the earth. And the ganja plant start to grow. Ganja maker, ganja planter, Rastakura, ganja maker. Me plant heirloom seeds in the earth. And the ganja plant start to grow. So me say, seeds exchange from gate to gate, parish to parish and state to state. Join the pollination for safe foods direction in our time of plastic foods invasion. Save seeds and keep the strain alive. Jamaica is known for a variety of natives. I am Jamaica Indigenous Heirloom Seeds Exchange Movement. I am the heritage of the heirloom strain to preserve me, man, will live again. Because a seed that has been genetically modified actually lose its ability to reproduce. So each time the farmer wants a new stack of seeds, he must have to return to that source to purchase new seeds. When traditionally a plant is supposed to produce food and seeds, and you eat the food and save the seeds for replanting of the next crop. But what is happening now when you purchase seeds in the seed stores is that majority of the seeds are GMO or contaminated with some form of genetic modification. Then through cross-pollination, which is the natural means by which plants carry out sexual reproduction, you have the natural ital organic species of the earth becomes contaminated and bastardized. So make we plant heirloom seeds in the earth and make the ganja continue grow. Make we plant heirloom seeds in the earth, light up the fire and burn GMO. Seeds exchange. Hold on again, Bandsman. Hold on again. Seeds exchange is ancient African tradition. Seeds exchange is from day one, as agriculture is man's first occupation. Just as him start with things say, him want food for yam. But now, to exchange seeds in America is an illegal weapon. So Jamaica, make we practice this. Seeds exchange in every district. Stop serve the youth them cheese tricks. Avoid the use of modified cannabis. Eat more greens. Sip no dead. Ital vegetation. The Rastaman meds. Make it habitual. Every time you eat a fruit, you save a seed. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know, see from what day too much blood I run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food off in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. We have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. So me tell the youths, take this message from this Rasta man. I and I study politics. Me know them folly tricks. The poorer class of people, them always talk it then. Send them to shoot them, don't like a coot. But it's life over death. Rastafari salute. That's why I tell the youths them to plant more fruits and watch the trees grow. With nurturing attention, you can feed the nation. Cause every man must yam food. And you still a play rude? Hey, just get in the groove and stop load shots and go plant veg crops. Because a 6 weeks callaloo take for grow. Cucumber and them thing there. Every month you can put in the next row. When me a plant marijuana, it's like skeleton and time. Me have my farm from since I was child. So me tell the youths them this for me face with a smile. Put down the gun and make we farm up the blood clot ground. In the equation of everything, they say everything is the root of everything. So it matters not that time is not matter, but time matters anyway. Like the last time I stepped out of my mind and was told that I was out of my mind for saying that I can step out of my mind. Because I spread my mind like how secondhand smoke spreads cancer. Giving you answers to questions you weren't even thinking about thinking. So now you're saying to yourself that my thoughts could be fallible, when you should be thinking that your mind is Y2K compatible, because it's possible we are not ready. Taking things light when thoughts are heavy. Make sure your skin is Y2K ready. Because I've already divorced my shadow for being $2 shallow, refusing to lead or follow while the night shadow swallows me up. Because it's just not black enough to represent me. In the 21st century, a red light would send me, stoplight would stop my sight from seeing my aura. While deception deceived my dogma, fully experienced from watching daddy, dogma. But oh, what a tangled web we weave. When first we practice to deceive. When first we practice to deceive. When first we practice to deceive. The mother of all the living, the black woman who have given you what you know. So now you reap back what you sow. But if this is so, then I guess Native Americans are destined to grow from the untimely grave they were planted in by white men who planted them in mass grave filled with the entire population. So now the population is out of control, and they're trying to institute population control by claiming it's an emergency. I said by claiming it's an emergency. But we are too scared to emerge and see that they have been telling us true lies. Yet you keep looking at me with naked eyes. Yet you're wondering why you're messing with your head. Because I've been living dead and set the silence in death were before the word. But now I am the word, so I must be heard and felt. So do you feel me now? I'm trapped in your skin, ball in your blood and hang in your soul and my heavy word. Because I'm moving faster than light now. Even when I walk, I move faster than light. Because I walk at the speed of dark. The sun barks in my background. Look around you. I'm all around you, pumping sound through your mind while I'm clowning God 10,000 times in the letter I. I with the water with rains and stained stones with feelings. The weatherman should have warned you about the brainstorms I was bringing. bringing impossibilities to its knees and hanging trees and their own branches. Because I'm taking chances that are shocking you. Tonight, not even your own backbone is backing you. That's why I'm hacking you, hacking you, hacking you. I'm watching you from behind your own blank screen while your data have been deleted. Because you have been defeated by time who backs around time trying to find itself. While I'm wrapping asteroids belts around the equator of my mind. Sailing my seamen's millions at a time and tiger woods to resurrect dead slaves in the Atlantic. White folks tried to get deep with me and got drowned in my gene pool. Because I represent the new school. The new school where students are teaching teachers and microphones can feature just for feedback. So sit back and take notes. Because I take meteor showers with cosmic soap to keep the melanin in my skin clean. Cause while most human beings are living to die, I am living to live forever. Even though the future become futile, the past has become a past. I'm in the presents we now give away at Christmas. But I've just passed eternity's litmus test, blowing out candles, blowing light bulbs, blowing minds and getting ready to blow out the sun. So run, white man, run. Borrow these chair legs and run, because you made me run so much until I reached the end of your turn. Waiting for you to cross the finish line so I can honor your extinction and my DNA's noose. And I have the proof here buried inside my genetics. I have the proof here buried inside my genetics. And you can send your woman to come and get it anytime. There with 9, the general. Selassie, Rasatiba, little brother. You see it? It's that poet. I want to pick name of New York, you know. But Takura, I'm grandson, spiritually. Saying, because that poem don't just speak. A Rasatiba brother poem. Saying, and that brother is a brother where inspired by Rasatiba. So, Takura, your grandson. Yes, sir. Yo! Yeah. How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Rastafari. Give thanks to the love. Give thanks for the energy. Give thanks for the support. It's a joy to be here and just exchanging word and sound and expressing I and myself, you know. So, next something. Well, this one is for the ladies. This one is for the ladies. It's like Rastakura taking the ladies on the farm. Hold on. Play very low. This one is for the ladies, you know. So it's like Rastakura taking the ladies on the farm. See? So, the man them just observe the word of the poem. But it's really for the ladies. Ladies, are you ready? All right, good. Come up. Everybody in my community is a farmer. Me have my farm from a toddler. So it was so amazing for hear an empress express her feelings for the farmer. She said she love what me study, so she's asking to be her body. She want me to set her a plot so she can get planting in her pot. She loved the fact said aphrodisiac. That means it speaks to her follicle stimulating hormone. She don't love pumpkin because it symbolizes pregnancy. And she can't conceive now because she wants to finish university. She loved the planting because it curve. And doctor said good for her nerves. She love it when it stand so she can hold it in her hand. Vitamin S, outer coat for protection. Bear in mind before erection. Most people love planting in bread, but she prefer her fruit in her bed. She loved the planting so much. Every day she want it in her stomach. My brethren say she gonna broke out and get wild. She can't tame because she loved the planting, even the stain. man, go. Hold on. Pull up. Selassie. When is the forward? Hold on. When is the forward? Say forward. Selassie. From top. For the ladies. Everybody in my community is a farmer. Me have my farm from a toddler. So it was so amazing to hear an empress express her feelings for the farmer. She said she love what we study, so she's asking to be her body. She want me to set her a plot so she can get planting in her pot. She love the fact said aphrodisiac. That means it speaks to her follicle, stimulating hormone. She don't love pumpkin because it symbolizes pregnancy. And she can't conceive now because she want to finish university. She love the planting because it curve. And doctor said good for her nerves. She love it when it stand. So she can hold it in her hand. Vitamin S, outer coat for protection. Bear in mind before erection. Most people love planting in bread, but she prefer her fruit in her bed. She love the planting so much. Every day she want it in her stomach. My virgin say she go broke out and get wild she can't tame. Because she love the planting, even the stain. Life would be in vain if she can't get sugar cane. Her appetite welcomes every giant, even though at times it pains. Man, go, juice. She want it round the clock, but she prefer cucumber when the sun is hot, because it is organically grown by earth truly, Takura, the man of the earth. Naturally, you are the center of the universe. Black woman, today is your day. It is your day. It's a day to honor you. It's a day for you, black woman. My dear, darling, my empress. You are my dear black woman. My mother. Queen of the pack, yes, she is black, as dark as the womb from whence I came. Yes, black woman, you remain the same in mind and character. You are the only chapter in this day. Today, your day, I honor you. African queen, you are supreme to all forms of human being. As the night is today, with you I want to stay. Created my future with a look in your eyes. I know you're a blessing without disguise, making men realize how to be wise in time of need. You are my only pride. So I say, black woman, today is your day. It's Mother's Day. Carved and protected my being from conception to birth. Yes, black woman, you know what's life worth. Authentic manifestation of Mother Earth. I trust and I know that you can't be cursed on this day, your day, Women's Day. The local black sister is getting stronger, bringing back the days of the great Cleopatra, Amy Jakes, Garvey's believer. Yes, black princess, you're no deceiver. Kingston Lassie, I know, and trust Queen Omega, who bore the fruit, represent the future. Black woman, my mother, Tetes. Thanks for the love. Give thanks for the love, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Saying, give thanks for the love, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Pull up. Selassie, I the first. Give thanks for the love. I man is a Rasta man. I'm a only support natural, vital, organic agriculture. New York City. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Come on. Sometimes I feel like I would eat a whole heap of blouse and skirt, Jamaican food. Me just remember some nice food that me love to eat. Listen. You ever eat some dunker meal and red peas, rich with coconut milk and some steamed calalula and calabash? You ever remember one Sunday night when I get some potato putting on mint tea or busy or any one of them tea there? Sometimes I really miss the food from my granny. Hey, mama used to could have baked some toto, you see, man, and blue jars and cassava dumpling on. Every Sunday we get soursop juice and rice and peas and wake up Monday morning with all some roast bread fruit and green banana. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine. Look, the farmers there. You ever that bush one day and get a piece of roast yam and sugar and water with lime juice yet? Mama could have juicy carrot make it taste good, no blow, whoa. All when sweet time come and she full up my plate with that. No matter how the dog communicate, your mind and your mouth in that different state. You could have loved him look more. Move, Bruno. You know, see me I eat. You ever eat some tofu in a sweet and sour fashion from country farmhouse yet? And a 2-leaf of lettuce and some mung bean sprouts? Yeah, man! Sometimes water run from my mouth. When remember the Saturday morning in a Gilbert, when we wake up and get a hot bowl of cornmeal porridge and 2 slices of whole wheat bread. And when evening come, we get gungo pea soup full up with afro yam, dasheen, carrot, okra, pumpkin, and 2 hot green pepper. Well seasoned with some scallion and thyme and 2 peg of garlics. You ever wake up on Sunday morning and get a cup of chocolate tea and cabbage and bread and fried dumpling and ackee and the tea hot so till you can hardly shut your mouth when I sip it? But still, sometimes I feel like I would have eat a whole heap of blouse and skirt Jamaican food. That's why food is such an importance to man's daily life. So you just remember the message. Mix me. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine. Hold on. Yeah, man. We say give thanks for the love. Give thanks for the love, New York City. Right now, I'm going to do the final tune. How far are we there? We have 10 more minutes. Alright, you up now. You up now. I'm going to do the final tune. Saying, but you up now. I want to tell the idea before I do the final tune. Because this tune now is very important. It's the title track of my album, Food War. Saying, I know a lot of people exposed to the Food War content, meaning the album. But we do have copies here available. We have the t-shirts, them. Ah, beautiful. She have a copy of the Food War album. Come on the stage, just a minute. Some commercial have to go on. She have to come tell them about it. Me tired for talk. Come tell them about it. Whoa, she have a Food War album in her hand. Whoa, me feel good. Where you get it from?
I got this from the Stephen Marley show that we had in Manhattan.
Oh, beautiful. You listening to it?
Excuse me?
You listening yet?
Oh, yes, absolutely. That's why I'm here tonight, too. Very powerful.
No, tell them.
I just said this is a very powerful album, and I see you going, to the president, talk to him about it.
You mean Trump? Let's build a wall around Donald Trump. Build a wall around that big head punk. Let's build a wall around Donald Trump. Let's build a wall around Donald Trump. Build a wall around. Yeah. So we have copies of the album Food War available here. Seeing, and we have the t-shirts them. So we're going to go into the Food War track and seal up the thing and give thanks for coming out, people. Give thanks for the love, give thanks to the energy. If you are here, join me on Facebook, social media, Rastakura, Royal African Soda for life. Sierra Bellum just arrived. Wow. We always tell my brethren them say, no, I and I is a part of the revolution. But Rastakura not carrying a weapon. So, it's a food war me a fight, and me must win. It's a food war me a fight, that's why me plant the pumpkin. It's a food war me a fight. What? You just the planting. It's a food war, you don't have no scar. All you have is food, and you win from your begin. Confidence through agriculture, sustain the economy, blouse and skirt, Jamaican food versus USA fast food. I mean, genetically manipulated seeds and animal genes incorporated. You ever hear about a thing named beef potato or even pork tomato? Yeah, man, them have them things that do enough more GM foods. Hey, Rasta, be careful of soya beans in the eye. We have to store our own seeds, cause we hears ganja stand up, face off with coke. Till him get him bread a cracker, go out a word, ganja no bother, him just lean back and grab her. So, it's a food war we in, and Kura is a survivor. Again, it's a food war me a fight, and me must win. It's a food war me a fight. Wow, you think it's hard while you get dumpling? It's a food war, no more starving. The man with the most food, he must win. Did it some more till he started some more from Augustown. Me hear the lion roar, so me full up the food basket, take it to the market, strictly organic. So the Rastaman plant it, so me plant it, and so me yant it. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. New York, get yourself a farm, royal African soldiers. Selassie, hot. Yes, I. Well, I know. Well, I know. Now you're being the time, Profile. Now you're being the time. Now we have to go on a Rastaman vibration before we leave, right? Selassie I. I hear the voice of Buju Banton say, Buju Banton, they are road very soon. Buju Banton soon walk a road. You know what we say? What we say? Her Majesty's prison. Too much of us spend the best of us in Her Majesty's prison. Them sell with cocaine for destroy with brains, guns and knife, come visit with life, take it away, but still spend the most of the day in Her Majesty's prison. Fatherless youths, of you say, not now go on to Jamaica. Most always have to blame the Prime Minister. Education is a key, but cannot be access free. At a cost, not affordable to the poor. Door. But if in your thoughts education is that expensive, then give ignorance the lie. Mr. Too much of us are behind bars. Too much of us end up with scars. We feel like we're ready for your vacation and don't return from Mars because the earth are run too bitter. Mr. Too much of us are in Her Majesty's prison. If you're white, you're right. If you're brown, stick around. But if you're black, come forward and face the fact that we need to uplift the standard of the color black with black philosophies, ideas, medias, and black images on our walls. We need our black kings to equalize to our black queens so we can intervene and divert our future from the dungeons of the queen. Seen? Too much of us are in Her Majesty's prison. Too much of us are behind bars. Long time we have been asleep. Yes, we should have risen and think for ourselves, creating our thoughts, ways and means to divert our future from the gates of Her Majesty's prison. Prison, 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 prison. Prison, prison, prison. From Bakawal, the Rastaman vibration, standing tall. See, it's like an oasis in the desert. Rastafari. It's like an oasis in the desert. When I look at the Rastaman culture, I know the Rastaman culture have been expressed in the world and been exploited, saying, look at ganja. I'm thinking that everyone who is endorsing a thing called medical marijuana and recreational marijuana, all of them who are Rasta, all of them people who are endorse marijuana now, them who are Rasta reparations, saying, because now, them a say, ganja not gonna mad you no more. Saying, you not gonna make you worthless no more. As long as them can get a benefit. That's what them a say, no. And it's a Rastaman idea. It's a Rastaman, them dead for that, you know. I am the man you love to hate. I used to sit down at the slums of Trenchtown and Coast Town. Back a wall. No clothes to hide my nakedness. Filth and mosquitoes. Smelling, biting 400 years of black flesh. Scarred by whips and sticks. Yes, I am the man. Locks entangled in your nightmares of Medusa and Gorgons. And kept religious belief that pierces the side of your Jesus in the sky. Your vinegar has turned to blood. Your water to mud. Crucifix, choking on your life of neo-colonialistic attitudes. I am the man that came in clouds of ganja smoke, choking you to death, yet not killing you. My eyes seeing a black God, casting doubts in your mind about your unexposed spiritual being. Black shadows casting clear pictures of an existence drawn by false concept of reality. You would have accepted I if I came via Times Magazine or Vogue. If only you were exposed to life beyond your middle class gate. I am the man you love to hate. I used to sit down at the slums of Trenchtown and Ghost Town. Back a wall, no clothes to hide my nakedness. Filth and mosquitoes, smelling, biting forward to the ears of black flesh. Scarred by whips and sticks. Yes, I am the man you love to hate. Look, I am now your next door neighbor. Rastafari, Selassie. Natikasha, hold on there. I want to introduce them to my brother Natikasha. Yes, so I say, cause it's not a bingy. And Natikasha, Rastakasha, in the new record. So we can put the mic in my hand. True. All right.
Why, you rocky gun as the original Rasta man. Them no say not take a shot. The ancient boys rock warrior. But tell them we no business, we no partial. Pick up my brethren Rasta Cora. Traveling from Jamaica, from shore to shore. Now we reach a New York, yeah. Big up my elder Rasatiba. I'll jam him the anya. Nagama real Rasta, the original provider, yeah. Ra. A judgment, hailstone and fire call. Burn the wicked deep down in them soul. I tell them this, there's lovely days in Africa and lovely nights in Mama Africa. Girl, you're beautiful, more flowers and fruits you can think of. Summer days in Africa and summer nights in Mama Africa. Girl, you're beautiful, more flowers and fruits you can think of. Come on, take a walk with me on the South African shores and then to Zimbabwe. Way. I see Namibia and Sierra Leone, all around in Botswana. We tell them this, there's lovely days in Africa and lovely nights in Mama Africa. Girl, you're beautiful, more flowers and summer days, Rasatura.
Hot. Kasha. I and I know Rastafari glorious, because the seeds when we sow them prosperous. Yet wicked people around why envious. I and I know Rastafari glorious, because the seeds when we sow them prosperous. Yet wicked people around why envious. Them put black in my way, but me use them as hurdle. Them want plant me like a seed, and me grow like a tree. Them want push me round the back, but me stand up like Rosa Parks. Sit down in my seat and tell them about them ras. Me get pushed down the hill, so me go learn a new skill. How to hold a meditation and just go and build. Because for enough simple things, a lot of youths get killed. So I and I know Rastafari glorious, because the seeds when we sow becomes a forest and just a flourish and I replenish. Everything when me touch on goal, so bold. So me just stay focused on the goal. Be true to self, be real to the mission. With no distrust, the journey may be long. So we just got to be strong. And with the strength of the Most High, we go on and on. Such the cycle of life, running like the river, straight from the source of life. We learn love is the greatest force. Experience the teacher in the classroom of life. To rule the jungle, the lion got to fight. To rule the stages, the poets got to write. So all these pages are the real battlefield. The wisdom gain is my guide and shield. I'm so special and I know I am the chosen one. The struggle's designed to make me who I am. I'm not afraid to take it and touch it with my hand. In this little black book, I will write the world's favorite song. I am descendant of Marley, Garvey, Kingston, I teachings never leave me. I'm so confident, Empress Menen will not deceive me. Lead me to greener pastures, sip the water from the spring, and get the pureness from within. Every God knows laziness is the worst sin. So I act on my activity to remove captivity, emancipate myself from all negativity. Soar like an eagle, you were born to fly. All other concept is a total lie. So I know Rastafari glorious, because the seeds when we sow them prosperous. Yet wicked people around were envious. Hear that story? When cane juice spoil, it turn wine all the time. Double the market value and twice the effort. So yes, I know what Rastafari worth. So I observe the trees while I study the earth. Inhale the breeze, inhale the breeze, inhale the breeze, inhale the breeze, inhale the breeze. Then exhale to excel. Give thanks, New York and Poets Cafe. Give thanks for making it the fourth return of Rastakura to New York City. It's an honor to be here. I'm asking you to go out and follow me on Instagram, saying Rastakura, Rastakura. I'll be signing my album here tonight. T-shirts. I want to big up my little brother who just come in like say, him feel like him can't come a man show yet. Come on, big up yourself. Because I know see it there, you see it? Alright, you see it? I'm my little brother that from yard, you know. But him there still, so him forward at the show. Yeah. Him forward the show a yard and him forward the show abroad. Him not easy, you know. Hot! Give thanks for the love, man. Give thanks for everyone who forward. And it's a personal honor and a pleasure for just to thank to the item. Big up to the band and everyone and Profi and Mama Celestia, the honor. Give thanks. I'm not going to leave. I'm the last person leaving here tonight. So all of you can get a free shake on and a picture. You don't know.
Give it up for Rastakura. Yeah. Give it up for Rastakura. And we know.
Everybody look at this one.
All right.
I might take two.
Same.
One more. Okay.
All right.
Get that one out. Get that one out.
Ras Profile, you know, from Jamaica.
So tell us a little bit about your background. Because I see people appreciate you being here tonight.
Well, they would say appreciate, but we don't appreciate. We appreciate love.
Yeah, they appreciate love you being here.
Because, you know, Babylon have them language to keep it down. So I come to correct it and set it straight. Well, as an ancient brethren who have tried this liberty from that time, back a while, way back, you know, tried to do first center ancient. Shedrack, Meshach, and Abednego, Planner, Historian, Alvaranga, all those from way forward. I stand, you know. So I is here representing Rastafari, Haile Selassie, because some man just want to say Jah Rastafari, but them still pray that the name Haile Selassie. So Haile Selassie is the name where I love call. So give thanks, you know.
And tonight, tell us a little bit about tonight.
Well, I was invited here through Rastakura to take part and be a strength. you know. So our man is out here, and I give thanks to the works, right to the brethren I do, because I'm agitate, and I push himself without no one behind him. So I give thanks to see, I see him all over the place. I see him in California, I see him in Arizona, I see him all about, and him there on him journey, you know. I build himself, because enough time we sit down and wait for a handout. This brethren is not sitting and waiting on no one. Him renting venue, him printing posters, him printing t-shirts. Him there on him journey, him do what him supposed to do, you know. So I think it's a great works. So we give thanks and we appreciate love the brethren for him works, you know.
And can you share the knowledge with us? Anything you think we should know?
I and as a people, unity, we have to find some way to unite. Because we are divided because of simple and petty difference. And we must learn to have more tolerance and learn to deal with each other because of our difference. Because that's the only way we can see unity. And when we say unity, we say love is the key of all things. So until we come together as one and have that fully understanding of each other and learn to accept each other for our difference, with this one aim, unity and love. Because we are divided for just some petty difference, simple things, you know. So we need to just clear up all those petty things and make the love shine. Give thanks.
Man, big up training foretold. You don't know your life in skillful colors with the Honorable Natikasha, the ancient Buzz Rock warrior, the burning bush. You don't know. Big up yourself. You don't know. Right now, I just life forevermore. And we're there with Rasta Cora. I promote Food War, another #1 hit concept by Rasta Cora. This is his 4th album out. Check out Rasta Cora. You see me, I say Natikasha there live in skillful colors. Yeah, you can check out my music media at YouTube, Google, Spotify, you name it. Natikasha, NattyKasha. Big up yourself.
So tell us some of your inspiration.
Well, my inspiration come from Kadamawi and not men and people, you know. My inspiration come from the Almighty, the good word, you know, the good book. Yeah, I love my brother and sister, them guidance, you know. Righteousness over wrong, seeing truths and rights and justice, you know. Born peace, you know. Cause him get a big piece, she get a big piece, and some no get none. A war again. That's why we have food war. So fire burn.
My name is Al Jam, and I'm from 93.5 Green Zone Radio, each and every Wednesday at midnight. And we have been promoting this event, for about a month. And one thing I'm excited about this event is about the food. You know what I mean? We really have to really be conscious about the food that we're taking in. So this event is very special and close to my heart. You know what I mean? And Rasta Cora and the rest of the performers, you know, Rasta Tiba, you know, and all the other artists that did well. So I want to say it's a great event.
So that message about the food, healthy eating, what part in your life you really started to think about healthy eating?
Well, I'm telling you, I mean, while we were growing up, we eat healthy and didn't even know. But as we move and migrate to this country where they prefabricate food, then we lost that. So now we're returning back to natural living. And again, now with natural living, you can't go wrong, because instead of taking the drugs to heal our bodies, we go directly to the real source, which is the herbs. You know, as I said, the food is the healing of the nation. You understand? So we have to really go natural. You know what I mean?
And then tell us a little bit more about your show. When can people hear you, and what's your format?
Okay. My format is music, health, and community talk. I'm on each and every Wednesday night at midnight, Green Zone Radio, 93.5 FM, WVIPFM.com, stream live. So we also have a segment for independent artists. If you're an artist, if you write a book, if you, whatever you do, and you want to get the community to know about it, we'll advertise it. And of course, all businesses too.
Yes. So you're on the internet, so worldwide people can get you.
There you go, worldwide, WVIPFM.com. Al Jam, and my co-host Abiona.
Thanks for talking to us, man.
Respect. And great work that you're doing.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Good night. We're here with a photographer for tonight. Can you introduce yourself?
Greetings, blessed love, and greetings, everybody. I'm Janelle to the core. I'm with powerofreggae.com.
Yeah, so I see you are getting the different angles. Tell us, what your mission was tonight.
Wow, the mission was just to capture Rastakura in just his element, you know? You saw how he was performing, so that was the goal, is to get that energy to the people as well.
So you was capturing the moment, right?
Yes, yes, definitely.
And as you said, Power of Reggae, so would people actually be able to see your shots?
Yes, they can go to powerofreggae.com. They can follow us on Power of Reggae on Instagram and Facebook, so they can see the coverage from Rastakura's show tonight.
Give us one little tip, taking pictures, what you do. Give us a little tip.
One of the tips is just making sure that you're able to catch them in action so people can actually feel. If they wasn't here, they supposed to be like, you know what? I gotta make sure I'm there next time, right? Yes, action photos. I love. Yeah.
Anything else you want us to know?
Well, it's a lot going on. Just make sure you stay tuned in to Power of Reggae. Follow me on Janelle to the Core. That's on Instagram. And just stay tuned. There's a lot of greatness going on. Right?
Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Anut Bunu Nupu, and basically I'm here with the Pan-African Pitch Nova socks. We're vending some Pan-African socks just to help us to get back to, our roots and helping us to resurrect our soul. The soul spelled S-O-L-E because that's where the soul resides, in the feet and all the way up to the head.
So at what time you become conscious about the roots, or were you always?
About 6 years ago, 7 years ago, I was introduced to the consciousness by reading a book by a lady, Frances Cress Wilson. She wrote the ISIS Papers, and that book opened my eyes up. And from there, I started to learn about Marcus Garvey and different scientists, like a scientist named Afro Unu, the science that I follow called Noon. And that basically opened my eyes up to a lot of the getting back to the roots and the Pan-Africanism of things. Even the t-shirt that I'm wearing right now is based upon Marcus Garvey, going back to the red, black, and green. The t-shirt I'm wearing is, it's from Guyana, but I changed the colors from the Guyanese flag to red, black, and green because red, black, and green is the essence and the roots of our culture.
And would you say that awareness better your life?
Of course, it helps me get a sense of who I am. It helps me to understand that it's a deep-rooted confidence that Africans feel about themselves, especially their kinky hair, their black skin, and understanding that we are some of the most powerful people in the universe.
Definitely. Anything else you want us to know about you and what you do?
Well, basically, I'm also a scientist. It's not only the Pan-African socks, I also created a calendar. And basically, that calendar is the constellations that go in a counterclockwise sequence that basically also tells us that we are inside a universe body. I wish I had the constellations right now in front of me, but basically, each constellation is a mirror image of what we have inside our body. So our ancestors understood as above, so below. But what we know as Africans is as below, so above. Everything that's on the planet Earth was also in the skies as well. So whenever we get to catch up on another interview, I'll definitely bring the calendar out and I'll, expound on it a little bit more.
Definitely. We would like to have you in studio one day so you can give us a little detail, a real sit-down interview.
Most definitely. I appreciate you for, giving me this opportunity to market the brand and also to just speak in voice and let the world know who I am.
Thank you. So share your social media again with us.
All right. The social media is Pitch Nova Clothing. That's PITCHNOVA on Instagram. You can also reach me at Facebook, Anut Nupu on Facebook. And from there, we can just, build.
Thank you, brother.
All right, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yes, can you give us a recap on the show? It was a great show tonight.
Yes, sir. It was a good show. It was a great show. And I really appreciate the fact that people have come out and support the energy and support the vibration, support Rastakura, support dub poetry, support food security. We appreciate love it. We really appreciate love this vibe tonight and give thanks to everyone who make the effort and be here. And the energy that they give to I and I is a nice vibe, and I'm glad that I was here to present for the return of Rastakura to New York City Volume 4. And we're looking forward to Volume 5 and doing more shows and stuff like that. And, we give thanks for the eyes and media for come out and come capture the vibration. So people of the future can see what take place here. So because these things that we are doing is history in the making. It's creating the next step in the history or creating the next step in the future. See, so I give thanks for the opportunity that New York and Poets Cafe could host a Rastakura show, and we're looking forward for more work and greater work, and we give thanks for everyone who come out, and we love the energy, love the vibration, and we give a great performance, and the people love it, and I really give thanks for the love, because love is really the strongest force on earth, and we give thanks them come and express them love to I and I. New York City, the return of Rastakura to New York City, Volume 4. We're looking forward to Volume 5 and other volumes,
So can you just share where next from here? What next from here? I know you speak about in April, but between now and then, anywhere next people can see you?
Well, next, yeah, well, I mean, you what me know. I like to just say, next time is this Poem Words and Agro Festival in Jamaica, because we're currently on the way out now of the US, so, yeah, that's my next move. Next move is Jamaica, this Poem Words and Agro Festival. The last Sunday in April each year, and it's the show for the Heirloom Seeds Exchange, so we give thanks for all who we are reaching out to and connecting with, and give thanks for the love and the support, Rastafari. Rastafari, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari.